Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Pre-Match Posh. That's right, we're back here on YouTube, and it's a huge game for the Posh at the weekend. Peterborough United host Portsmouth in a fourth versus first massive match, and with the other games going on in League One, who knows how big this weekend could be to decide the fates of all the sides at the top of the table. We'll be discussing that and more on tonight's Pre-Match Posh. So, Tova, obviously a superb win on Wednesday night against a really gritty Stevenage side. How big were those 3 points?
They were massive, mate. Massive. I don't think it was a 3-1 game, to be honest. Stevenage fans, they thought they played much better than they did. It was boring game to watch, personally, for me anyway. I didn't really enjoy the game. But no, if we got the all-important 3 points, it was massive because Derby, Barnsley and Portsmouth and Bolton all got 3 points. So we needed those wins, didn't we? But no, we did. And hopefully we did the same on Saturday, mate.
Yeah, Caden, obviously going on to Saturday, we spoke about me and you both watched League One games in the week and no teams did us favours, really. One of Bolton or Derby will drop points on Saturday. How important is it that Posh capitalise on this and get a win?
Well, of course, we want to be keeping up there with the top guns. Whether we can, I'm still not confident myself, but it would be great to do so. Personally, I'm happy with playoffs, but if we can manage to push for the top two, that would be brilliant.
Yeah, Toba. Obviously, one player that was absolutely sensational on Wednesday night was Malik Motherson off the bench. Would you start him on Saturday, or do you think he's one of those impact players like we've sort of seen with Ajaboye over the season?
Nah, he's a must start for me, mate. I know Ricky has been good recently. He was quite good at Burton, I thought. But you've got to start Malik. He was just superb on Wednesday, wasn't he?
Yeah, and obviously, Caden, we've had some bad news in terms of Cipriano getting booked, which now sees him suspended for the game. Who would you play instead of Cipriano? Because, you know, when you actually look at it, with the injury to Fuchs, the options are quite light.
Yeah, it's a difficult one. The only real option is the Haviland for me, or the only real sensible option. Of course, we could change some things like the formation and, playing players out of position, but I'd just keep it simple, bring in de Haviland. Of course, he's a little bit more attacking than defensive, but let's hope he can fill in for Cipriano, yeah.
So we're on to Portsmouth. Obviously, they've looked like they were going to win the league for the whole season, and they're still flying at the top. What do you expect in terms of a game against such tough opposition?
But for a neutral, mate, I highly recommend watching the game on Saturday because I think it'll be a very, very good game. I expect their fans to turn up as well. Obviously, they've got 4,000 there. They've got the GX display on the corner. It's going to be a very good atmosphere. We've nearly sold out as well. Good effort from the boys. But now it's going to be a good game. Good game of football. Good atmosphere. I'm hoping, mate.
We thought that the atmosphere in the London Road End was much improved on Wednesday night. How important is it that they stay in full voice, left side, right side, middle, whatever it is, whoever's singing? How important is it that they back the boys against what will be a very, very vocal Pompey support on Saturday?
It's definitely important. When the fans sing, it pushes the players on even more. The fans are crucial, so let's hope we can make another great atmosphere for Pompey. Of course, it will be hard to beat the sound of the Pompey fans, but if we could be as loud as them, that would be great.
We'll move on now to our score predictions for the game. But who is your first Peterborough United goal scorer on Saturday, and what is your score prediction?
I think we will score, mate. I do. I think we win the game 2-0, and I'm going to go for a Malik brace.
Caden, what is your score prediction?
I'm going to go 1-0. Going to be a bit negative, but I just can't see a world where we win, unfortunately. A top Pompey side, we beat them here last season, but I'm just personally not too confident.
I'm going to go with Tobber and Air on the optimistic side. I think Posh will win 2-1 this weekend. I think it will be a similar pattern to last season in terms of we'll go 2-0 up and then they'll get one back late to make it uncomfortable for us. But the boys will see it out. And I think the first Posh goal scorer is going to be Efron Mason-Clark. So thank you guys for watching this episode of Pre-Match Posh. Get your predictions in the comments below. And remember that we have a partnership with PUFC stickers. So use code BOMM5 at checkout for a 5% discount off your orders. Up the Posh.